Hello, three-wheelers around the world. We got some show for you today. Hit it. Wow, we're back again. Yeah, so yeah. Well, I just say that all the time. We got some show for you today. Hey, want to give us a little chat? Well, I have to say we're going live now, huh? Yeah, it's the first time in a while. We're out in the country here. Three Wheeling headquarters are out in the country, and yeah, the Wi-Fi is not that great, but we just upgraded to a new Starlink outfit, and yeah. So if any of you guys out there you want to chat, just go ahead and give us a thumbs up that you're receiving us loud and clear, right? Yeah, so, yeah. We have all kinds of fun games around here and different kinds of toys, right? So let's see how the Starlink works, okay? Yeah, so now I have to do is to introduce my guests. And yeah, this is going to be a good one here. And they're going to have some really good stories. You're already warming up to it, right, guys? Yeah, yeah. So, okay, so right to my right here, I have Derek Lynch.
That's it.
And he's a driver. And then next to him is Anto O'Donnell, right?
McDonnell.
Yeah. So you guys, right? Guess where they're from? Oh, yeah. All right, we all know. They're from Ireland, right? From South Ireland. And yeah, they're really well accomplished sidecar racers, and they're really getting into the road racing now, right? And you have to come to the Isle of Man to do that, right?
Yeah,
so you guys so yeah, we got a nice video we're going to show you of the guys in action at the Southern this last July.
Yeah.
And so, but they're here now. Well, I'll let them talk now. I think I had enough. So I'm gonna let these guys. We'll start off by you guys go ahead now. Tell us what you're doing. What you're doing right at the moment here on the island.
Well, at the moment, over this weekend, they're meeting up with Carl Bennett, so to come over and do a few more newcomers laps with him to get signed off. So do the TT this year. So basically just over doing homework and meeting him and doing all the official stuff.
Yeah. Well, yeah. How do you like that? Yeah. Well, you guys, okay. So this is a great, big experience for you, right? Now you must be. You guys all excited about this now? You've warmed up now from the Southern, huh?
Yeah.
A little bit anyway, yeah. It's a bit of a step up from what we're normally doing anyway. Normally stuck to short circuits in Ireland, but I don't know, we thought we'd try something new. So we've been riding the F1 bike, a Windle F1 for the last 5 years. 5 years, yeah. We won the championship in Ireland, numerous races and stuff, so we just thought, what else can we give a go? What's next, so we found an F2 on Steve's place. It was at the very bottom of France, and we just messaged the guy that owned it and ended up buying it and brought it back. And we done all of last year at home in Ireland on the short circuits, and obviously we went to the Southern last year in July. I think we done well. I was happy enough with our performance anyway, especially since it was our debut for road racing. Yeah. And it was all preparation. We've always kind of wanted to do the TT, so we weren't going to just jump straight from short circuits to a road race like the TT. So I think the Southern was just a bit of a practice for us to see how we'd get on and make sure make sure we're up to the task of doing the TT. Like, but yeah. So here we are now.
Oh yeah.
We picked a great year to do the Southern. In fairness, like everything about it, the weather was fantastic, track time, everything about it was just brilliant. So I was happy enough, like, you know.
Oh yeah, yeah. You know what I call you know what I call the Southern,
the baby TT.
The baby TT. Yeah, yeah. And it's some wild baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's a good track, all right.
You guys there. Well, stop there for a minute. Okay, so you tell us a little bit about it. What is it now? Yeah, and you guys really do well. You know, in Ireland, you're the champions. You know, over there in Ireland, but on the circuit, right? And you were saying Anto, right? Right. By the way, I like Anto. I like that Anto. We were talking about that.
Yeah.
Anto. It's Anthony, by the way.
It is,
Right?
yeah.
It's Anto, but I like it because it's unique. You know, I like it. He's a unique guy here. But anyway, so like, yeah, but yeah. So how do you like the road racing compared to the circuit racing? That's where I'm getting to.
I loved it.
Yeah, well, it's
Your
just
first
different, I
taste.
suppose.
Yeah.
First taste, anyway. It was a bit nerve-wracking anyway, first waiting in the park for me to go out for the very first time, but it's like all I've ever known is short circuits, really. Like, I I started racing solo bikes when I was 15, I think, and found a Sidecar, man, and fell in love with sidecars then, and that was it. I went to sidecars, but it's only ever been short circuits, so to make the jump from short circuits to roads it wasn't really, I don't know, I'd say much of a task. It was easy enough to kind of get into, really. It was just trying to wrap your head around having walls and ditches and curbs and everything around you instead of having gravel traps and runoff areas and nice cushiony things in case anything goes wrong.
Oh,
it's a bit of a difference, all right.
Yeah. Well, I guess, you know, like some guys say too, is, you know, we got guys, we get great, you know, footage, you know, with you guys out there,
Yeah.
you know, from our guys on the ground and from the onboard cameras. And we had one of those onboards with you guys, right? And boy, you really did good. Like I was saying, we were doing a little chat beforehand, you know. But so we're getting you out there. Everybody knows about you guys, you know. So you got, you know, I've added it up. You know, we got like something like 350,000 views across the media channels that we have, and a lot of it had to do with your exciting onboard
Nice.
footage there, because the Southern is, you know, it would be an adrenaline rush because you could see all the scenery rushing by.
Yeah.
Like all, you know, all the trees and the lampposts and the walls and the houses. Huh?
Close enough,
like
like
that. Like that. Huh?
The Monday and the Tuesday, the practice sessions, it wasn't too bad. But actually going out in the race on the Wednesday, starting in the grid start, that was a bit nerve-wracking, heading into turn one, surrounded by loads of other bikes, like, you know. So I think for me, that was the most nerve-wracking part of it.
Yeah.
And then Thursday was kind of back to normal
Yeah,
again.
I think
But
by Thursday it was kind of fine. Well,
Calmed
relaxed
down a
and
little
it calmed
bit, yeah.
down anyway. Yeah, like Wednesday, the first race on Wednesday, obviously we're used to mass starts. That's what you do at short circuits, but mass start on a road is a little bit different.
Yeah.
Like, so,
yeah. Oh, yeah. It's like you get some dips, turns, and bumps.
yeah,
Yeah.
few bumps, yeah.
A few bumps. What do you think about that? No, you guys, you're hanging on back there. What do you say about the bumps?
It's not as bad as I thought they were going to be, to be honest. Like, I've spoke to other competitors and whatever, and trying to get as much of an insight as I could before we got there. And I was told, you know, just hang on tight and try and relax at the same time is a bit conflicting. But I was expecting it to be worse than what it was. Like, it didn't. I think was it Ballabeg?
Ballabeg,
The entrance
Well,
in the Ballabeg was probably the worst bit.
What I found was, I thought the entrance going in was the worst bit because I was on the brakes, so it's all rattling through the handlebars. But then he was saying that he thought coming out of it was worse because all the weight is on the back wheel when they're accelerating.
Oh, yeah.
So it's kind of same corner but different point of views. Like, I thought coming out was grand, but going in was bad. But then
Yeah, that's right.
it was
Forgot
the
about that,
opposite,
actually.
like, you know.
Couldn't see a thing coming out of it. It was just
Oh,
bounced
yeah.
around the
But,
place.
I thought the bumps were not fun, but they're a different challenge. Like, so it's enjoyable trying different things.
But then
like, you know.
you know what it is though too. It's like it is totally unique. You know, the Southern 100. Of course, the TT is too.
Yeah.
You know, but they obviously have great similarities, but there's quite a bit of difference as well.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So you guys are going to see, but talking about the Southern, right? How does it feel like when you're? Because we caught this on on the onboards and all of our filming of the racing, but you guys were like you're in pretty close quarters with some of the other fellas, aren't you?
Yeah.
You come close. Pretty close.
Once or twice, like it's. There's never any moments, but like you'd be getting
within a
foot or two, like so it's kind of.
Yeah.
When you're going in on the breaks, and then there's kind of the concertina effect, everybody's getting closer. But other than that, like I think it was fairly okay,
Yeah, and so you guys everything was happy. Everything really looks good, and now, like you said, Anto talked a little bit about your outfit, the DMR, right?
Mm.
That you got, that you bought in, and. Was that the first time you raced that bike? Have you been done it on the short circuit too?
We've had it on the short circuit back home, but last year would have been the first year I ever drove the Formula 2.
Yeah.
So we kind of bought it last year with the view of doing the TT this year, and we said we'd do the full year on it back home. But I think after 2-3 meetings back home, we felt we were up to speed with it, so we kind of says, well, we'll put in the entry for the Southern and see how we get on. And
it just worked. Like we got the bike. And it's just the first time riding an F2. I'd had a couple of spin outs on the back of passenger in an F2, but nothing major, nothing really to write home about really. But so we're both fairly new at F2. Like we'd been on the F1 for so many years, and when we got the F2, it just kind of gelled really well. So we were going well on it. We put the entry in for the Southern, and we're happy enough with it. So I think we'll keep things going.
Good. Well, you went with a good brand there with Dave.
Yeah, 100%.
Particularly coming here, you know that's what it's for.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So there's not a lot of guessing work there. No, you're getting it right. You're not going to go wrong with it. Yeah,
that bike defies logic. I've said it a few times. It handles better than any other bike that I've been on, to be honest with you. Like
even especially in the rain, like we're used to on the Formula 1, whereas if it rains, the passenger wouldn't work to the left as much, you'd keep the weight on the back wheel. But I think the first time we went around Mondello on the F2 in the rain, I think he had to work one corner 4 times.
Yeah.
He was kind of sitting on the back wheel, the chair came up, he got out for it, then the back wheel started to slide, you had to get back in and then back out again. But it just handles completely different,
Yeah. Wow. Well, that's pretty good there. So, everything looks really great then. You guys are all set. The Southern was our baby TT. Getting ready for the big one, huh?
Well, that's it, yeah.
Right, yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah. And like we were saying, we were talking, you hit them both right. It was the 60th anniversary for the Southern 100 for the sidecars.
Yeah, no, this year.
This last July, and now?
It's the 100th.
The 100th.
For the sidecars.
Oh, by the way, I got to say, I got to do like a pitch here again now, about that, right? About the whole scene that we got now with the TT, the centennial, the 100th anniversary of sidecar racing at the TT, right? So everybody out there, all the fans, all the sidecar racing family, we're going to give you more detail about this, but I'm just going to go, give you off the cuff right now a bit of insight on some of the special events that we're going to have, right? Because it is special. It is a big thing.
Yeah, of course it is, yeah.
So if you guys have any comments out there, let us know. But anything that we can put some bells and whistles on it, whatever. But we have the basic events planned out, and so we're just tweaking them now. But okay, so here we go, right? So we're going to have one day. We're going to do is to have a assembly at Park Fermi like we normally do when we go out to the we go out for practice session. We go out before we go out to the grid. Of course, that's all restricted areas, but we're going to open that to the public.
Okay.
So everybody all the public can come in.
Have a little mingle around.
They're going to go see and mingle with the guys and get a close up of the bikes. I mean, they can do that going out to the paddocks, but we're spread all over the place, and a lot of times the guys, the awnings are closed and that. Yeah. So here we are. We're going to have everybody, all it's giving everybody a bit. That will be on the Monday. Okay, so that's no, yeah, that will be on the Monday. That will be on the Monday. That's a closed racing day that day, the Monday. Yeah. So I'm trying to get my dates mixed. Yeah. So, and then the previous day, on the Sunday, which was normally our Mad Sunday, we're going to do is we're going to have a big thing up at my place here.
All right.
So we're going to have a big party. We're going to have a barbecue and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, totally.
It will be. We'll have to set up the times and all of that, So yeah, that will be on then. And then on when we have the prize giving for first race.
Yeah.
That's Monday, right? Yeah. But that'll be later on.
Yeah.
We're going to have show the movie. That's the plan.
Oh, yeah.
After we give the prize giving out, we're going to show Three Wheeling the movie in the evening.
Nice.
All right. So yeah, we got 3 big events there, and also a lot of other things going on too. We have some partners around the course, hotels and that kind of thing. They're going to be all out there celebrating the Three Wheeling brand. That's going to be out there. So those are all kind of like trimmings that we're going to have. Of course, we're going to get great coverage. We'll be down there again. Yeah. Going live.
Sweet.
So we'll catch all the action.
Yeah.
Live, and yeah. So it's going to be a big year. So anybody have any questions or have any insight that they want to make? Like I said, it's going to be. Oh, we got the museum too. I forgot. I'm just going off the cuff here, right? I'm trying to remember all the things that we got going. Yeah. We just ordered some. They just ordered some Three Wheeling merchandise, so that's going up there. So we're going to have 3, and they're going to have a nice exhibit up there. Celebrating the 100th anniversary up the Manx Museum. So we have that too. So yeah.
I think they have Virgil's old bike up there as well, don't they?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Museum,
yeah. Oh, yeah. That's the other thing too. So like anybody that has a bike, a sidecar, that want to get involved, then contact me. We can get you into the Park Fermi exhibition that we're going to have there.
Yeah.
Right. You can maybe even bring it up to my place here, and we have our big barbecue.
Just display, like.
Yeah. So we're going to have some. You guys can, if you can. Now, some of the guys, you're going to have a hard time getting your bikes out.
Yeah.
And then up here, but you're certainly welcome if you want to.
Yeah.
And then we can take a drive up to the castle, huh?
Sweet.
Yeah. And we're going to have.
You get on the back. I'll drive you up to the
castle.
castle.
Yeah. We'll have a big. We'll be going live, and we'll go live, and we're going to be going up the drive, and so that will be a pretty good one there. So yeah. Anybody that any of the guys that have the sidecars, they want to come up to the celebrations here up at the Three Wheeling headquarters. Bring it up there.
That'll be fun,
yeah. We're gonna have a good. You can come into the studio too. That's another. See, I'm coming up with all kinds of things. You come into the studio here, and you can get your picture taken in the studio.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, that's enough. I think I got on the reel there, but I think I got all the dates right. I was getting a little bit slightly off there, but I think I got it right at the end. All right. So okay. So going back now to you guys here. So all right. So anything else you guys have to say about getting ready or the season. Do you have anything? Oh, I know what to ask you. Do you have anything to say about the Irish racing? Particularly in mind of all the complications that arose with the insurance down there.
There was complications at the start, but in fairness, all the people working in the background now, they've kind of come together. So we're getting back out this year. Everything is sorted. So look forward to the future, getting back out on the track and putting on a good show.
Give a big thanks anyway to everyone that done working behind the scenes that nobody ever sees or nobody hears about them, all the hard work that went into it really. But there was a lot of debating and conversations had and stuff to try and get us back out on the track this year. But thankfully now we will get some few rounds out this year anyway. So hopefully we won't have too many more complications in the future. But
we've already been out on track this year. We were over in Anglesey there a couple of weeks ago. That was our first run out, so it was our first time at that track as well. So it went fairly well, just making sure the bike's all running right and blowing the cobwebs off ourselves. So it was a good meeting. So we'll be heading out again now. The 15th and 16th of April will be our next meeting. So hopefully all goes well again.
Heading back to East Fortune for that one.
Yeah.
Up to Scotland.
Well, that's good there, yeah. Well, you guys,
So there's still nothing confirmed in the south of Ireland yet this year, so I can't see anything going ahead there, but at least we have a couple of rounds up north now anyway, so it's not...
Yeah, but you think they'll have to play it by... You think there'll be like a so-called championship or anything, which is not enough to really
I don't think there's enough to make it a championship. It's only going to be kind of 4 meetings, so I don't think they can kind of...
try to
constitute a championship.
Yeah.
It wouldn't.
I don't know. We'll wait and see what happens, but I don't really care about championships. Once I'm out on the bike and having fun, that's the main thing, you know.
Yeah. Well, that's good. You guys going to go up? You going to do anything in Derby?
Excuse me. I think we're planning on doing Derby on the 15th of July, just after the Southern.
Oh yeah.
The Derby is on the following weekend, so we'll still be on the island because we can't get a boat off. So we said we might as well take Derby in at the same time, you know.
Yeah. So, that's good.
Do all we can while we can,
No, that's it, yeah.
Yeah. So you guys are going to you're going to be spending some time over here, huh?
I think so.
Yeah. There's worse places to spend time, in fairness.
Oh yeah.
Especially when the weather's good, like, you know, it's a grand old place to be.
It should be easier, like now with the ferry should be running better come summer, shouldn't it?
They're not running at the minute, so we're getting airplanes back and forth, like, but the boat should be back up running next couple of weeks, I think, is it?
I think so, yeah. It should be fairly soon anyway, yeah.
Yeah. All right, cool. All right. You guys want to say anything more? You got...
No.
You're just ready to go, huh?
Yeah, pretty much.
You want to go? You think,
Can't wait to get going, to be honest.
You got your road racing Manxie bug on you here, huh?
Yeah,
definitely.
You just can't wait, huh?
No, pretty much.
Yeah.
There's a lot of prep that goes into it, but hopefully now when we get there we'll have a good run and everything be worthwhile in the end, like, you know. So.
All right. Okay, guys. Yeah. Hope everybody enjoyed our little chat. Like I said, we're getting you guys out there.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, and by the way,
pleasure to be here.
Yeah, and these guys, it's great, to follow you guys, right? And I might add, right? Why don't we get some people out there, the good guys and everything? How about you could use some more sponsors?
We could actually, probably. Now on that note, we should probably thank our sponsors, to be honest. We've had a few new ones this year. Irish Power Energy Drinks, I suppose, they've come on board now. We're happy to have them. A family member of mine, actually, she's visually impaired, and she started doing artwork, paintings and other things like that. She's trying to help us out now as well. We get the bike all stickered up with her logo on it, and a few others. We've got Motoring Alliance lads, Crowbar Creations, I suppose. That's
Tang Tools.
Yeah, I forgot about them. Sorry, guys. What else is there?
Strawberry Hall.
Hall pub, yeah.
Pub that's fairly local to us, and it's mainly a bikers pub, so they do help us out as well. So
it's always been a bit of a sidecar home there. So yeah, thanks guys. If it wasn't for any of you guys, we wouldn't wouldn't really be out doing it. So it's it's hard enough work trying to do it on our own. Like, but when everybody kind of pitches in, it makes life a lot easier. So.
Well,
thanks.
There is still plenty of room left on the bodywork if anyone does want to come on board. Just you can contact us on the Instagram page. I suppose it'd probably be the easiest, or the email address is on the page as well. So
yeah, there you go. But you know what? It's like that's how I got involved in the whole thing.
Oh yeah.
Well, because I got involved sponsoring some of the guys, some of the top guys, and I couldn't sponsor everyone. So I said, well, you know, I'll sponsor the whole sport by putting together a media company. You know, to promote the sport.
Yeah, very good.
Exactly what I did.
Yeah.
Right, you know, did the movie.
What's helping?
Social media took off, then a TT sponsorship, you know, and here we are now, right? Yeah. But I tell you, so like, it's just like you sponsor you guys out there. You got a fat wallet, or even if it's not real fat, you know, it's got a little fat in it. You know, get involved with the teams, and like these guys, you see, what's good, what I found that I got into it. It wasn't. It's nice to have, if you're a sponsor, to be recognized and put your name onto the bike, right? But the best part of it is getting involved with the guys, you know, becoming part of the team,
part of the sport,
and then part of the sport, and then you get to go now, and these guys in particular. Well, you want to get on board with these guys because they're going out to the TT, and you can get out there. You go out with them, you know. If you're a sponsor, you go out there with them. You get the special like grid pass, and you go out there and you catch all the adrenaline, and excitement with the guys, right? You know, so if you guys got room, we'll get you. Maybe some more guys pop on there, right? Come out to the TT and all that.
Surely, yeah.
Yeah.
Bring them out with us.
All right, guys. Enough said there, you know, but okay. So at any rate, all right. So okay. So I think we'll bring it. We'll close it down. Okay, guys. Now, remember this. Give me the thing. Three-wheeling. By the sport.
For the
sport. Hi, three-wheelers around the world. We got some show for you today. Wow. We're at the Southern 100 practice session. We're going to go take a walk around now. I like it. You guys coordinated with the colors here, huh?
Yeah,
did you? Is that what happened? Yeah. So in any case, why don't you guys just go ahead and introduce yourself?
I'm Anthony McDonnell. We're both from Dublin and Ireland. We're here for the tryout to give road racing a try. This is our first road event. We're newcomers to F2 class, I suppose, as well. Newcomers to the roads. Just kind of taking our time and feeling our way around and building the pace up, I suppose. See what's what, see what all the fuss is about.
You guys did okay though yesterday, huh?
Yeah,
it's the first. I mean, come on, you know. We're doing all right.
So far, everything's gone perfect. Couldn't be happier. Bike is singing, everything's good. We're just steady away, learn where we're going, and pick up the pace. We qualified last night already, so tonight is just about finding the way around, picking up the pace, nice and steady, no pressure, and just see how we go.
And you guys team up together when you're across.
Oh yeah, well, this is our fifth year. Fifth year. We've done 4 years on the Formula 1 Sidecar. We won the Irish Championship in 2019.
How do you come about the bike that you got here?
Pure fluke, I think.
Yeah, I kind of said it to him maybe a month beforehand, would he fancy the F2, and we kind of talked about it. And then I rang him and I says, we're getting an F2. So we went over to the Pyrenees, I think a couple of weeks later, picked it up.
We booked the boat and went to the south of France in van and picked up the bike and came back, and the rest is history, I suppose.
Well, you see what, I like that. This is typical of all the hoops and hurdles that our guys go through. I mean, this is real racing. These guys got a passion to get out there and, to come to the Isle of Man try the baby TT. That's what I call it.
That's it. Yeah,
we got the baby TT.
That's funny enough. That's what it is because we're planning on doing the TT next year. So this is kind of a practice run.
Now remember this. You got to do this.
So Lambert's going well, isn't he?
Yeah. Oh, I hope he's up the inside. Lovely.